What up, family? Ghetto News Reporter, Mary Dash, between Mary and Lee. I'm at my tribe building, 6210 South Kimberg Avenue, Chicago, Illinois, 60637, apartment 308. I am on the verge of getting railroaded out of here, so I have a grievance paper for anyone who might want to view this video, and then I'm going to call Featherfist grievance procedures. And that I did not get from my so-called case manager, Steve. You understand what I'm saying? Real talk, from Africa. You understand? Because he don't want me to know the procedures and stuff. I had to get it from somebody who isn't my case manager. Imagine that. It says Featherfist, power and purpose. Now this used to be in brown and white. Now it's in black and white. The Featherfist, power and purpose. Just to let you know, I've been co-opted. It said client grievance procedure, general policy. It is the policy of Featherfist to treat its clients with fairness and professionalism. That is not the case. Steve has cussed me out pretty much and hollered and screamed, and I've been discriminated since I've been here. It says, and to protect the confidential nature of all client information. They done put cameras by my door. They done put a camera up yesterday by the mailbox. They just stalking now. You understand? Wasn't no cameras when I first got here. Let's put it like that. Clients who believe they have not been fairly or professionally served by Featherfist, or who believe that their rights to confidentiality has been breached, has the right to present their grievance for prompt consideration and resolution. So before I get railroaded out here, I'm going to make the attempt, for real, and give them this letter with my letter and see if they're going to allow me to stay or I have to go. You understand what I'm saying? But we have to come to an agreement as far as them giving me my washer and dryer back, because it's supposed to be over there. They stole it. They want me to feel as though I'm a patient or something, but they want my money. Patients don't pay, for real, especially if they're a sight patient. They took the dishwasher disposal out. The plugs are all still here. They have to fix this window that's been broke since February of 2021. They broke this sink. This is not the original sink. Wasn't nothing wrong with the other sink. They messed with the pipes and the water. You know what I'm saying? I have to keep the knife in there because it don't go down on its own like it's supposed to. Things that irritate me so they can say I'm not in compliance and stuff. So this is why I'm on a rent strike. I do have the money order. You understand what I'm saying? For September, October, I refuse to get a money order because, you know, they haven't done nothing for me but lie. Okay, so they didn't treat me fairly like their paperwork says. They're trying to start the game over because they didn't railroad me and my people so much we made them a ship's load of money. Think about all the money Tesla talking about giving to some black guy or whatever. You understand what I'm saying? Millions plus 7 more million for so-called discrimination. Where's my millions and stuff? I'm the originator of rap. I'm worth at least a zillion. I'm worth more dead than I am alive, just like K. Reno said in his song, Worth More Dead. Google it. But I told him that in 1995 when I gave him my voice to 3 cassette tapes front and back, Oprah Winfrey, and to the streets of Chicago. Everybody knew. They was just laughing in my face and stabbing me in the back. It says, clients who believe they have not been fairly or professionally served by Featherfist, or who believe that their rights to confidentiality has been breached. They was breached when he told me, Steve, that this was a recovery building. Nobody drink, drug, and smoke, but they drink, drug, and smoke, and they violate my privacy. So he breached the contract, which means I need all my money back. I've given him over $10,000. I can take it to court. I don't have to leave. We can come up upon our agreement. I'm just putting on video so people know, and I know they listening, so they can't act like they don't know. If somebody kick in the door waving the fofo, I ain't gonna scream, Papa, don't hit me no more. We going out this window. Real talk. It says, so if you've been breached, you have the right to present this grievance for prompt consideration and resolution. So I told him I'd get back with him Monday. I'm gonna get everything notarized. I'm gonna be as professional as possible, and I'm gonna give them a copy of this here letter also that they themselves did not give me upon my request for a grievance. But as far as Steve, my so-called manager that got me in here with his lying ass, it says a client may present a grievance considering it and continuing practice or condition at any time. However, a grievance concerning a particular act or occurrence must be brought within 30 days after such act or occurrence. If a good reason is given for not bringing the grievance within the specified time, the agency may, at its discretion, extend this time limit. So I would appreciate if you extend it, because I wasn't aware of all this, and I did ask Steve, and I wouldn't have been aware of it had I not asked Miss Smith, who isn't even my case manager. So the procedures: step one, the client shall initially attempt to resolve any problem. And I did a whole video, and he acted like he didn't hear me, by communicating complaints to their case manager. He is my supposed to be case manager. This can happen through a face-to-face or phone discussion. I did a face-to-face and video, or by written communication. Step two, if the discussion with the case manager does not result in a satisfactory resolution of the client complaint, the client should next ask to speak with or write to the case manager's program director or supervisor of programs. If the supervisor was involved in the act or discussion that is the subject of the complaint, or for any other reason feels he or she cannot objectively review the complaint, he or she shall refer the complaint to the chief operating officer for formal review. Now, the chief operating officer is this lady right here, and I appreciate them letting me have this. Right here, this is her, but she's not gonna do anything to help me. This has been going on since 1984, and I gave Oprah Winfrey my child abuse rap in 1984. So numbers don't lie. You feel me? And man, it's a fistful of my dollars, because they say you are Featherfist. See, you are Featherfist. They tell you what's going on and stuff, and I already read this in another video or whatever and stuff. So yeah, I'm gonna have to Google her name, because she don't have her name there. If anybody, the chief officer is me, because I'm the one that been keeping these people alive in this building. They was dying when I got here. I've been doing scriptures and everything. The scripture today is Mark chapter 15 and 16, and Ezekiel chapters 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11. Now this says, so he or she shall refer the complaint to the chief operating officer for formal review. So I might as well just go down there and give it to her instead of hollering at Steve Monday, real talk. The program director or supervisor of programs will listen to the complaint, review the procedure from the client point of view, review the case with the case manager, review the case file, and consult with the chief operation officer if appropriate. Now, they've been trying to build a case file against me since I've been here. They tried to make an attempt with one of the so-called security officers by the name of LaDonna, who is no longer here. She looked to be a lesbian. You understand what I'm saying? Not discriminating because I was gay at one time, a lesbian or whatever. And but I don't drink, drugs, smoke, or fornicate today. It's been a long time, and I haven't done anything since I've been here, for real. And it's been over 4 years. So LaDonna tried to make a case by, saying that I was messing with her security office, door or whatever. But it was unlocked, and I locked the door because, the spirit be telling me you can take it the way you want, to try to help people or whatever. And I figured LaDonna out, and that's why she's not here today. Now, they probably would try to call people in for, surprise witness against me or whatever, some sneak attack or whatever. But I'm here to put her on blast now to let her know, I caught you long time ago, and long story short, that was on May 31st of 2018, a year after I got here on May 31st, 2017. And you got to remember, I got railroaded on May 31st, 2008 on Devon and Clark for so-called disarming a police officer, something I did not do. And on May 31st, a long time ago, they bombed Rosewood Black Wall Street, because they were so good at what they was doing, and white people was jealous and stuff. So I believe all this happened in Chicago, and it's still happening and stuff for real. And they coming after me now. That's what I believe. Um, Long story short, I never got too much out the deal, so God gonna get them before they get me for real. That's how I look at it. It says the program director or supervisor of program will listen to the complaint. I read this, but I'm going to review it again. Review the proceeding for the client's point of view. Review the case with the case manager. Review the case file and consult with the chief operation officer, the lady I just showed you, if appropriate. Following the review, the program director or supervisor or program will respond to the client within 5 business days. So I'm going to give it to him Monday, and by Friday they should let me know something. You understand what I'm saying? But in the meantime, between time, I'm still, try to organize my they want me to leave on my own. I'm going through the procedures. I'm tired of getting railroaded without, fighting back. So I'm gonna still continue to pack my clothes. I've packed my clothes before to get this wall painted, because somebody was here 5 years, and when I moved in, the wall needed painted. I had to clean real good and stuff like that before I could feel comfortable. It took me like a whole day just to clean up and stuff from the last person, and they didn't even paint the walls, and that's how I knew I was being railroaded, because I've had plenty of apartments before, and they always had fresh paint or whatever and stuff, but this was just a railroad hoping I'd die, and they can get my rap legacy, my inheritance and everything, and this building that I know my mother probably left me or whatever. It's all about land, money, property, and prestige. That's what they kept stressing in AA, and they also kept stressing the fight is fixed. And even Lil Kim said the whole system's corrupt in her song Slipping. So I can go on and on and on and on, but got to get back to this here part. It said so within 5 business days with a finding. So they'll tell me something in 5 days once I present it Monday, which is the 11th of October 2021. If according to the Gregorian calendar, if the program director or supervisor of programs find that there is merit to the client's complaint, he or she will develop and present to the client a plan for resolving the client's dissatisfaction. This may be done in person, by phone, by letter, or by alternative format. If the client continues to be dissatisfied, he or she will be advised to further appeal rights. An example, the right to file an appeal within 5 business days of the receipt of the grievance decision. So I have 5 more days after they tell me whatever it is, if it's not resolved and stuff, after the 5 days once I give it to Monday. So, you can do it again. It says step 3. If a grievance cannot be resolved by the program director or the supervisor of program, a client may present the grievance to the chief operating officer within 5 business days of the decision of the program director. So now this is like 15 days, you understand, altogether. The grievance must clearly, so I told him about 15 days, give me about, how did I know that? You understand what I'm saying? But it's more, so it might be even more days. Okay. The grievance must clearly state why the client is dissatisfied and what needs to change in order for the client to be satisfied. I already told you, fix my sink, give me everything this room was supposed to have that y'all took up out of here. Fix the elevator, because there's elderly people in here, and I'm on the 3rd floor, and I have a disability for real. They gave me cancer. I had 2 broken ankles. I can't put a lot of weight on them and stuff. I got to carry my bags around with me and stuff, because they come in my room, steal what they want, and they have a key, and they fix everything when it comes to a lock or a camera, but they will not fix my window, and I was paying on time, so I need to know what's going on. It says the grievance must clearly state why the client is dissatisfied and what needs to change in order for the client to be satisfied. So I just explained it. In an instance where the client cannot write the formal, they didn't paint the wall until 4 years, almost 4 years after I was here, and I'm starting to see roaches, and I wasn't seeing roaches almost 4 years ago, because they have a lot of men in here, and there's only 9 girls, and it's about 30 men. So I feel violated right there. You understand what I'm saying? Got to make sure you understand that. It says, in instance where the client cannot write, the form of grievance may be communicated in any manner. that accommodates the client and is effective in communicating the complaint. So you can use this phone as a point of reference like I'm doing and stuff. You understand? If you can't write and I'm under so much pressure, I could barely think, but I'm trying my best because I have a lot to lose and a lot of people relying on me. It says the chief operating officer, which is the lady I just showed you, the older lady, may reject the grievance if it was not filed within the time limits specified for filing. Now, they just gave me the letter on, she said what? So she said 30 days. They said it got to be within 30 days or whatever. I have a thinking problem too. You have to excuse me. I'm under pressure. So whatever. Yeah, 30 days. Okay. All right. So the complaint. So it says the chief operating officer will investigate the complaint and inform the client in writing or their decision and or proposed resolution within 5 business days of the receipt. So this is the second time, if you don't feel comfortable with the grievance decision, if it didn't go your way, then you do it again, and then this, back and forth. That's all. It says, if the chief operating officers find that there is merit to the client's complaint, the chief operating officer will develop and present to the client a plan for resolving the client's dissatisfaction. This may be done in person, by the phone, by letter, or by alternative format. Appeal process. If you don't like that, you can appeal it. If the decision by the chief operating officer does not resolve the issue of the client's satisfaction, the client may, at his or her discretion, submit an appeal in writing to an executive director within 5 business days. So that's about 20. That's about 4 different times within 5. This could go on forever. Shit. You understand what I'm saying? Days of the decision. The executive director will investigate the matter and convene an appeal hearing to meet with the client and involved individuals in an attempt to resolve the matter. All facts should be presented by the clients and involved individual at the appeal hearing. Now, this is where they probably trying to get to. Back and forth, and that way they can get people to, either lie and say, oh yeah, she did this and she did that. They have come in my room, stole my stuff, they poisoned my milk. Let me just give you a rundown. When I first got here, within 6 months, I was trying to work out at Bally's and stuff, keep my mind clear or whatever. I came back, try to eat some cookies and milk. I drank the milk. I was poisoned and stuff. I canceled my membership at Bally's. I've used to work out here. I made a mistake and dropped my weights on the ground. They had the police come to the door talking about, somebody said they heard guns firing or whatever and stuff. Okay, now this type of stuff they do, try to get me killed and stuff. They tore the cabinets down from my wall. They flooded my bathroom and stuff. They've done a lot of stuff to me. I can name a whole bunch of stuff. You understand what I'm saying? And I've maintained through it all and stuff, for real. I'm surprised I haven't gone crazy, to tell you the truth. It says, after the appeal hearing, the executive director shall issue their decision within 5 business days after conclusion of the appeal hearing. All decisions rendered by the executive directors shall be final. So like I said, that's where they'll get you at. And by that time, it'll be cold as a Mickey Ficky outside, and I'll be in the cold like they've done before. When I was in Uptown, they had no reason to put me out. They didn't give me a grievance letter. But they did the same thing when I was with this agency called Breakthrough, because I'm fighting for my life, and they studied trying to railroad me and try to drive me crazy so they can get my rap legacy and things of that nature. What? Because I'm the truth. I'm the originator of Yo Ghetto News Reporter. That's me. That's my title. I came up with that. You understand? And they want all my, ideas and stuff. I'm a shrewd businesswoman lady. I should be running this building. If the people in here would be honest, they would probably pick me over so-called Steve, because I really get to the core of their problems and I don't sugarcoat it. We don't need people to pacify one another and stuff. We need people who's going to be honest, because we don't want no repeat offenders and things of that nature. But all they want to do is mock me. But on the Bible scripture, Mark chapter 15 and 60, I underline right here. You see what it says where I underline? It says, but Jesus made no further answer, so that Pilate was amazed. You understand what I'm saying? When Pilate, the story between Pilate and Jesus and stuff, all that's taking place right here in my world, America City, Chicago and stuff. I've already debunked all that. They mocking Jesus. And if you break down Jesus, Jesus is supposed to be with a G, not a J. So it's just us real Native Americans, real talk. You understand what I'm saying? And they talk about the crucifixion, Jesus delivered to Pilate. So they trying to deliver me to the courts. The death of Jesus. Jesus is buried. Jesus appears to Mary Magdalene. My name is Mary. You understand what I'm saying? And at the top, I crossed out the K and put a Y because I felt though they was trying to crucify me. So that's how I felt. And nothing happens in this world by mistake. You know, I flipped the Bible and I flipped it to that. You understand what I'm saying? Real talk. So, you know, you can read Mark chapter 14, 15, and 16 just to get a better idea, because at the top it said, witness against him saying, we heard him say, I will destroy this temple. See, it's all about that he say, she say. And I told him in one of my raps, don't come to me with that he say, she say. You understand? Recess mess you trying to impress me with. If I was you, I would just forget it and act as if I'd never said it. Trying to lead the public to believe you can come close to me with that recess mess you trying to impress me with. You understand what I'm saying? Real talk. You know, that's an old rap that I did a long time ago. I never was able to, you know, flourish because so many people caught wind of who I am like they are now and start riding my coattail. I have yet to get anything out the deal. So I'm hoping the lady chief supervisor or director of Featherfist, who's taken over my stuff, be professional enough to be a professional like I would have been, because I don't treat my customers, clients, or no one, you know, like they're less than family, for real, because you lose people and gain haters, and you don't want that. You don't want the whole world against you and stuff, you know what I'm saying? Especially people who have been through the most. You understand? People have come from all walks of life to not only see me, hear me, but to believe something other than a lot of nonsense rubbish that people have been spewing to them all their life. When they hear the truth, a light comes on. They know the difference. You understand what I'm saying? When somebody's lying to them and telling the truth. They would not be stalking me and trying to kill me if they, you know, thought I was lying. They know I'm not lying. They know I'm the big cheese. You understand? They told me on Montrose and Broadway, it used to be a Chase Bank, and I had a, you know, bank account with them. You know, I used to get my Social Security checks, you know, through them or whatever and stuff. I'm with Bank America now. I don't know how long, because they trying to take my Social Security. That's what it's all about. And my renewal is coming up. You understand? Real talk. And you know, the white lady at the bank told me to my face, but she was talking to her colleague, her partner in crime. His name was what was his name? But anyway, she told him this the big one, and next thing you know, they closed the Chase Bank account on Montrose and Broadway. I was like, this is becoming a bit much and stuff, real talk. This is becoming too much. So a lot of people is invested in my demise, and their careers is based on whether I die or not. You understand? Imagine that. You know, a person who worked their butt off to make sure that everybody around the world would be able to live their best life, and including a bucket list. And guess who they put on the bucket list? Me. You understand what I'm saying? I have yet to live my best life, but they are living vicariously through me. Or I should say I'm living vicariously through them, because they got everything. Now, check this out. This is a power and purpose agenda. This is Featherfist. This is what they do. They try to be professional and stuff, but you know, when you stealing other people's stuff, it's hard to really be professional, right? It says income verification for recertification with Featherfist Apartments. Now, I'm in a trap building. This is the lowest they come. You know, this building, I ain't gonna lie, bed bugs, like I said, I've seen some roaches and stuff. I hope I don't see no mice, and they usually come in the wintertime, but I haven't seen none since I've been here. But since there's so many guys here, and they're not the cleanest, and nobody's really cleaning, they had the nerve to ask me, Steve, my so-called manager, you know, if I wanted to clean up around here, and they didn't gave me cancer and everything. I was supposed to just be like, yeah, like Celie in The Color Purple. I don't think so. So it's about the, you know, SSI letter, because my SSI letter, you understand what I'm saying? The same time that 2018, let me see if I can get this in right fast. That 2018 first non-compliance letter they gave me with Mary Davis on it. You understand what I'm saying? coincide with SSI verification letter. You understand what I'm saying? Real talk. See, you got Kwanzaa, you got the Hispanics, you got them trying to take my everything. I'm worth so much, it's ridiculous. It's like the movie Proud Mary. In the beginning we gonna do it nice and easy. This is how they did my life. But in the end, we gonna do it rough. That's what they say. You understand what I'm saying? So that's what they trying to do. I thought that was it. Hold on. I thought for sure that was it. Yeah, so I think this is it. Hold on. I done bought so many memory cards and phones and stuff because people been tampering with my phone. They go up on the phone, they play with the phone. This ain't no government phone. This for real. You understand what I'm saying? This not it either. But talk about Sarah Circle. I was poisoned at Sarah Circle when I was at their shelter for a week. Twice. I was poisoned. Twice. You understand what I'm saying? Twice within 1 week. I was the only one got poisoned. Real talk. But this is Social Security information to let you know I stay here. And they have changed the number on my Social Security. They took my Social Security number off and they put some other number, and that's why they're trying to railroad me out here, because whatever that other number go to somebody's bank account. And I made sure when I got here I gave Steve my Social Security award letter with my face on it, my ID, my Social Security, card and everything, to let them know that that's me and nobody else and stuff. I have more proof. That's what they trying to railroad me for. The last of the proof. Every time they railroad me, they get so much proof that I have to accumulate more. You understand what I'm saying? Real talk. I have to accumulate more. You understand? Now I'm with Bank America. That's I have to show you all my business because shit, they already know. Like they told Little Kim in one of her songs, we got your songs already. You understand what I'm saying? They don't be lying. They do not be lying. They be telling the truth. Hold on. Yeah. All right. Well, it's obvious. I have put it someplace else, unfortunately, and I'm gonna have to find it because I have to have all my ducks in a row when I talk to these people and stuff. But I have more than enough to work with and stuff. But yeah, the Social Security letter was in 2018, and they had another number on it that coincide with the non-compliance letter or whatever. It just so happened to conveniently come at the same time as the non-compliance letter. Real talk. So it's almost time to renew again, and I called the people and they said they're not gonna put my Social Security number back on the award letter, which let me know they're definitely trying to railroad me because they know who I am. They know who I am, but yet and still, I'm not angry. I am not angry, Featherfist. Okay, I couldn't find that letter, but I'll have it for you. I guarantee you. Come Monday. Real talk. It's all about the Social Security, though. Because in 1995, they railroaded me. And they said, I'm not getting out the John Madden Hospital in Hines, Illinois, where the veterans go. You understand what I'm saying? Unless I sign this paper to get the Social Security. And that was a good thing because I need it now because they have railroaded to try to kill me, and I really do need it. You understand what I'm saying? And now that I need it, that's when they're trying to take it and let me make crazy, kill me, woo out the bam. And I only need it long enough until they give me my real money, and that's my rap money and stuff. So I'll get back to you with that letter come Monday, chief officer. And when they say officer, you know what they mean. Hold on. You know what they mean. It's all about Kwanzaa. See, Kwanzaa, they go for a whole week. They go for a whole week. Christmas is just one day. They go for a whole week. And here go Kwanzaa right here. This is supposed to be the guy. And I got my butt wearing my butt whooped on the west side wearing red, black, and green. Real talk. This is the guy supposed that came up with Kwanzaa. So when you got African Americans in America, meaning Africans from Africa in America calling themselves African American, they bring their traditions and everything with them and stuff. You understand what I'm saying? Real talk. Just like this horse right here. Now, I asked Miss Karen for this horse and I wrote on the bottle my name. You understand what I'm saying? I just wrote it again, but I had wrote it before and they took it off or whatever, and I asked for it back because I believe my mother brought this horse with her. You understand what I'm saying? And if I was born in America, I am an American. I'm not an African American. I might have African in me because of my mother, but I am an American. You understand what I'm saying? And because I was raped by 5 guys, 9 times out of 10, some of them was native, non-native, or whatever and stuff. I'm a little bit of this, a little bit of that, and the rest came from people like you, which means I am a Native American, probably ancestry from Africa or something. You see where this is going? So if I die, we all die. I'm sticking to that. I'm not changing my mind. You can act like I'm crazy. You know I'm not. Okay? Real talk. Let's get past this shenanigans. It's a beautiful day. Go outside, enjoy real Mary Mac-Myers. Don't let the devil use you up, because they will. Keep your ducks in a row and all that. And present yourself like a professional if you can. And if you get a little nervous, tell them, look, I need a timeout. Simple as that. You're going too fast. Don't be scared to talk for what you believe in and stuff. For real. And with that, so we got a new supporter, Mary Dash, 20 Mary Lee. Peace.